Hey, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, Welcome once again. We are doing it once again. It's a Monday, the 31st. Yeah, it's a Monday post Nasdaq dipping on a Friday. For Friday, yeah, it was a bad week. I think it ended extremely bad. I decided to take longs last Friday on this high, and it took me out here. My stop loss was hit here. I took a loss on Nasdaq. I took a loss on Bitcoin also. Can we just quickly do this? I also took a Bitcoin. I took a loss on Bitcoin as well. Tried to go long there. Took me out there. So it's been one of those Fridays where it's a loss after loss. I think also German is it German 30 or 40? German 30. I've taken another loss again. So I'm just trying to be transparent. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to be transparent with everyone to show you that I also take losses. And when they hit very hard. I've taken a loss here. It has taken me out on that low. This is the low that has taken me out. I'm out of that trade. Uh, what other trade was I looking for? What was I holding? So the only trade that went well, it was um, it was this trade, GBP NZD. I went long there. Stop loss was below. I've just taken profit there. So that's another trade that went well on my side. But for this week, for GBP and ZD, I'm just waiting for a break above hold there to continue to the upside. And the reason being it's I still believe that the British pound is still this very strong bull. We're still gonna see a lot of bullish momentum. And also I love GBP AUD as well. Um, We held above this fair value gap. Now we're looking into trading and closing above. So once we close above this high, I am gonna look to buying it. Can be anywhere this week. I am gonna look to buying GBP AUD. Come on, GBP AUD. Come on, Mabidi Magar. Why? Um, Anywhere around this support area. That's what I'm gonna look to buy. But for now, I'm just gonna be outside because it's still giving me a bullish reading. And our all-time favorite. Okay, silver took me out. So I remember silver. I entered silver at the fair value gap. It went up. Put my stop loss just above profit, thinking this high will hold. It didn't hold. It tipped to the downside. There was a possibility for a re-entry at this high here. Because if we were to look at this area here, uh, silver still is bullish, and we're looking at holding that daily or 4 hour fair value gap to being bullish. So I'm still bullish for silver. But for today, um, weirdly for today, gold pushed to the upside. Remember, I'm holding two trades. I'm holding this first trade that I took the 12th of May, and the other one I've taken it on the 21st of, 21st of March, and the other one 21st of March. So I'm just moving my stop loss slightly tighter. I have trailed my stop loss to that high. However, I am still looking for a retest. I am still looking for a retest to that support to still push to the upside. Because if we're to look at gold, gold has been a bull for the longest time. So if a person has been trying to short gold here, you make a few income there and then comes back to that high, it pushes up again. You try to short gold, you've been playing with fire. Look at that support holding. Look at that support is holding. Also that support here, it is holding. So where were you gonna look to sell gold? I think gold is not a selling market. It's been bullish, and and for now, I believe we see this bull run today because of so much uncertainties with Trump tariffs. Hence, we saw a strong bulls coming through and breaking above high and still holding above high. Now we are at 3,100. I want to think and believe that 3,500 is not a big shot to call. We will be coming in for 3,500, 3.5 as our next, look what I'm selecting, as our next area of target there. I think that's where maybe we could be looking to coming to. Okay. But anyway, funny enough, we see gold today push to the upside. It's up 1% for the day, while silver is down 0.6%. Very weirdly, but I believe that as this support held, we still have so much bulls coming through here for silver. So I think I am watching silver very closely as well. I have not decided if I'll take silver or not, but looking at this support holding this 4 hour fair value gap here, holding it as well. So if it closes above this 4 hour fair value gap, just closes, if it closes bullish, I could still, there's a possibility of taking longs on silver here. I'm contemplating it. I will decide, but I'm just waiting to see where it closes because this support is holding, this low is also holding. We have not even invaded this 4 hour fair value gap that it left from last week, and we created a new fair value gap. We tipped in and closed just inside. If this 4 hour candle closes above the fair value gap, I am gonna look to consider taking long on silver. And then the last thing that I want and I like as well is AUD CAD on the fundamental spreadsheet. It does give me a bearish reading. It does give me a bearish reading. I am gonna look. Ooh, look at that. The entry has already happened. Okay. I am gonna quickly enter here at that low. I am gonna quickly enter AUD CAD. Hold on for me. Come on. Where we do CAD. I think I should have put in the limit earlier on, but just got busy, so I'm gonna enter it slightly lower than my anticipated price. Oh, nice. Okay. So stop loss will just be above. So I just entered AUD CAD. Stop loss just above there. Here we go. Another trade that possible I would be looking to enter. So look at that. I am gonna consider entering AUD USD. We have just broken up below the sub 4H support. Now we have 10 resistance and it left a fair value gap. My other half I will enter it. Let me just as well put in the limit. The other half I will enter it on the other. So what I did is I am gonna separate my entries, okay? For whatever I was willing to risk, I took half for AUD CAD and the other half I'm gonna enter it on AUD USD. I just wanna just have the two different things because the market is not moving exactly the same for both of them. So it will be nice to just have both as my trade ideas. Okay. I also put in the limit here. Let me quickly update it on the Telegram group. Guys, do not forget that I do have a Telegram group where we just share trade ideas and plans. Remember, I'm not a signal provider. I do not provide any sort of services for trading. So please, it's just a space where we discuss the market. Um, so you can join the Telegram account. The link is in the bio. Come trade with us. Come discuss the market with me and a few friends of mine. So if you don't mind, just click the link in the bio and join us. Okay, I'm just quickly updating the Telegram group of this trade idea that I have. Um, just quickly type good day. I have so remove for AUD catch for H average for H for value gap. Please note the fundamental spreadsheet that I have is giving me a bearish reading. Also, it looks like the dollar strength is still coming through comparing to the Australian dollar, and that is purely because there is possibilities of the market pulling up through to the upside for the dollar and the dollar strength coming through. And also the Australian market is not as good. And it rely also on metals like natural metals like your gold and silver. In this case, because of the fundamental spreadsheet that I have, it is looked at NFP CPI. Australian CPI came out at 2.4, while the USD CPI is at 2.8. So Australian CPI is lower, likely to decrease interest rate, while the dollar have kept the interest rate the same. So I'll be watching closely the Australian Reserve Bank decision on interest rate, but I am looking into entering short. Yeah, I don't know if I'm mumbling for something that makes sense. Okay, and then this friend of mine I've already entered. Yeah, just quickly also quickly update this. Sorry guys, I just don't want to forget, so I just want to update also on the Telegram account on the possible trades that I have. So I always multitask. So you gotta pardon me, guys. And also, okay. So going forward, um, so these are the trade that I have, but also USDCHF, it is giving me bearish readings, holding support. So what I want to see here is it's either a break and hold there and continue to the upside, or just for this high to fail and break below this really strong resistance here and hold and continue to the low side. So until then, I am not going to enter any trade on those pairs. And as I said, I have taken a loss on Bitcoin. So for now, I'm just going to be watching Bitcoin from the side because the fundamental spreadsheet it is not updated. It's still giving me a bearish reading. So most of the things, the only bearish reading I have, it's AUD CAD, AUD USD, gold, GBP AUD, and the rest are neutral. So those are the buyers that I have. GBP AUD, gold and silver bullish, AUD CAD, AUD USD are bearish. So as I did explain everything here, and I think this will call the end to the first segment of the show, guys. I'm just gonna quickly take someone to ask you they arrived. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Was the first segment of the show. We're gonna move to the day trading show. to the day trading show where we look at Nasdaq futures, S&P 500, and US30. I'll be right back. Let me set up the space. Oh, flip. Let me set up the space for day trading, and I'll be back in a few. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I was just setting up for the day trading show. Welcome to the second segment, the day trading show where we'll be trading the Nasdaq futures, S&P, and US30. Uh, yeah, this is interesting. So, as I said earlier on when I was speaking about the swing positioning I'm having, it is interesting what's happening in the market now. I think because most of this falls are caused by Trump's and tariff uncertainties, a lot of fears in the market. I think I'll show you the VIX uh, chart here just to show you the strong the strong fears coming in the market, and that will show you how much the market has been scared lately. So we have an opening gap here. We have today's opening gap for each opening gap that I am gonna think we could be a draw of our liquidity. Possible not tonight. Um, Possible not tonight. We have a low that's coming. Basically, we are reacting at at the daily fair value gap, which is very interesting. And there is still a weekly low that is holding there. So reacting at the daily fair value gap, this candle, and if I move to a 4H time frame, above there is a 4H opening gap. Let me see, S&P 500 has, so S&P 500, this is interesting. So there is an SMT between S&P 500 and Nasdaq. S&P 500 did react away from the opening gap, just tapped, just weak it and close. Looks like the 4 hour time frame is gonna close. The 4 hour candle is gonna close in 12 minutes, and it looks like it's gonna close inside. I am likely to be bearish. I am likely to be bearish. Let me see. Yeah, I am likely to be bearish. Yo, this thing's terrible. Okay. So we've erected above the Asia and London high, and lunch hour we have swept our lunch hour high. If we to look at S&P 500 and Nasdaq, higher time frame, there is SMT here on a higher time frame. But on the smaller time frame, I'm just trying to see, are we getting anything clear here? Is there anything concrete that I'm looking for? Perhaps not. There's nothing clear here. There's nothing clear here. We are holding above the true daily open. So my problem is, are we going to have a reaction there and continue to the upside? Or the true daily open is going to fail? The true daily open is going to fail. Trade below the true daily open and continue. lower, or we're gonna still continue with the AM sessions momentum. Uh, okay. I think one thing which I love only here, it's US30. It left a fair value gap here. This could be a bullish fair value gap on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, 15 FVG. Okay, hold on for me. Sorry about that. Just wanted to see something. But anyway, guys, just tell me, are you bullish or bearish for the night, for the PM session? It will be interesting to know your bias. It will be interesting to know your bias. For US30, I would love for US30 to come back, react at this fair value gap, to react at this 15th fair value gap to still push to the upside. I would love to see that happening for US30. So if that happens, I think I will be more comfortable in playing this move before pushing to the upside than in the area where it is, because there was a reaction at that fair value, 15 minutes fair value gap here, which is still holding, to be honest, bearish, which is still holding, to be honest, but I am not comfortable playing along it. I'm not as comfortable. We see now, you see where my problem is. The 4 hour time frame, the 4 hour time closed above. So there was here, I'll remove this, but I'm just gonna quickly show you a 4H inversion on US30. So that what makes me not, because we could see the market coming back, reacting at the 50% of the inversion fair value gap and push to the upside. But for now, I am not comfortable. I am not comfortable. Also, ooh, this is interesting. I am gonna mark this. So US30 has already reacted on a 1 hour time frame fair value gap and closed above. So there is possibility of bullishness coming through on US30. So what I want to see, if we trade above, if US30 comes and close above this high and react to the upside, perhaps I will be more comfortable as well because it will have a clear inversion of that 15 minutes time, 15 minutes fair value gap. But let's see. 5 minutes. Okay. The first 15 minutes we've traded lower. Just quickly do this. So 5M FVG. So there's a 5 minute fair value gap that is holding. So if you are brave enough, you could have taken shots at that and hold it lower. But for me, I do not like it. Perhaps I'll be more comfortable going long than short. It looks like we have an SMT here. So we are reacting at exactly 50% of the lunch hour low, okay? Good, that was a 5 minutes. That was a 5 minutes FVG. There's not the. Oh no, where did I send SMT? No, Givonipi. Where did I send SMT? Let me just quickly see. Uh, follow. Yeah. No, there's no SMT, sorry. I don't know why I saw an SMT here. Oh, yes, here's an SMT. I was right. So there is an SMT between S&P 500 and Nasdaq, but also should be extra careful. The 5 minutes fair value gap is holding here. So unless I get an invasion of this 5 minutes, perhaps I might consider looking longs. But for now, I am not. I am not looking for longs. So I will decide later on which one am I taking. Hmm. Hmm. So I'm just watching closely what's gonna happen. If you go, so today I'm neutral. Anyway, what's your bias for me? Today I am neutral. I'm honestly neutral. I have no bias at all. For Nasdaq, we could be going into this opening range favor. We could be going into this opening gap as a draw of liquidity. But already S&P 500 is already tapped into that. So my question now, the plan perhaps that I will have, if we trade and close below this low, perhaps I'll look to go short. That will be the game plan for now. And the best option also, if we trade above and get an invasion of these 5 minutes, I'll look to go long as well. So I think for now, I'm a bit neutral. I've not taken a direction. I've not taken a direction. So I will just be watching now. Ngiyabukela. Yeah. Anyway, guys, just while we're still at it, are you just tell me, guys, are you bullish or bearish? Because I think that's a question I asked. Um, so here I am too yellow. I just want to say something. If I change the lighting, what kind of lighting will come on? I am. So tell me, what do you think about this white light? White light, guys. What do you think about this white light? Let me see. What do you think about this white light? Just gonna be observing on the phone. If it's bad or good? No, it's terrible. It's too bright. It's terrible. So yellow light is better. Okay, let's see this yellow light. Let's see this slightly dimmer white light and see how it's like. Ah, come on, man. Give me something. It looks better. Okay, it looks better. So I'm just gonna call someone who was traveling, guys. She has not contacted me. Let me see something. Hopefully one day I'll get proper setting for this. Do, do. Situation. Uh-uh. I'm gonna see the setting. How will they appear like? Okay. Now the setting makes me clear but darker. I love the setting. I am going to increase the lighting now. Okay, guys, it looks like we are consolidating with no clear direction, to be honest. I said I'm waiting for this 5 minutes inversion, and it looks like does not want to give us that 5 minutes inversion. So if we're to look here between these two red and green candle, there is an there is not. Okay. I love the next 5 minutes that the way it's forming. It's forming setting up very well for a long trade. So if it closes above and gives me a clear trade, I will take it. So you see how it's setting up now. If it pulls to the upside and close above, it will give us a very clear fair value gap to react on, stop loss below to target the highs. So it could be setting up very well for bulls. Okay, the setting is not working. I'm gonna quickly fix the settings because I'm extremely dark here. Bam, 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 bam. I am trying settings, so you have to. So I love the move. The next three candle is very important for me right now. The next three, okay, no. I am setting up very well for bulls, to be honest. I don't want to look yellow, and I look so yellow. I don't want to look yellow. Let me just take this to the normal. Ah, okay. Let's see how we're looking like. Did I mess up my setting? Yo, I don't know if I messed up my settings or not, but let's see. I look good. So I'm just waiting for the market to set up properly. So far, it has not set up for me. Not. Go back to default setting. Just gonna go back to default setting. Yellow lights. It's setting up very well for longs, to be honest. If you were to look at this, 1 minute FVG, yeah, setting up proper. My problem is on the 1 minute, I don't even have a SMT to say. Perhaps, perhaps. I love the one that is very clear for me. If I were to take a trade on a 1 minute time frame, it's US30. You could look for a trade if you want to take the trade somewhere there. Let me just remove this first. Okay. You could look for a trade somewhere there. Can either put your stop loss there or stop loss. Just a bit of breathing space. Target the 1:2. 1:2. I just don't like it per se. Already, I just don't like it per se, to be honest. Or rather go for the I rather go for the 3 minutes time frame and the 5 minutes inversion. So we got I see. Okay, we are setting up for bulls, guys. So USDT, we have a 5 minutes inversion. Um a very good setup to go along there. But let me look at Nasdaq and S&P 500. Okay, 1 minute before the closure of this inversion. So I look set for longs. Okay, but it looks like we're not gonna get a retest that we've been waiting for. If I don't get a retest, I'm not gonna enter it. So 1 minute before the closure. So I have two options here. If we get this 5 minutes inversion, amongst if you get close here, there is this inversion here. There is this fair value gap, sorry. I could look to entering longs. Uh, could look to enter longs there. Let's see. Okay, 3 minutes are set up very well as well. Let me see. I have one problem taking longs like this. I'll quickly explain my problem here. Uh, I seriously have one or two problem for taking the long day. Yo, this thing is becoming overspread, eh? could react at this 15, could react at this opening range gap and reject. Ah, come on, dude. No. Okay. That 5 minutes was overstretched. I don't have a trade. Oh God. Doesn't look like I have a trade, yeah. It's overstretched. Yep, it's overstretched. Oh no. I don't think I'll enter a trade, yeah. 1:3. That's the next high that I'm looking for. And it's overstretched. I personally do not have a trade here. So clearly there's no move, there's no good move. Whether you use a 1 minute or 3 minute time frame, it's exactly the same area that I wanted. Um, I wanted a retest to that low to push back to the upside, and it looks like we're overstretched. So we could get, and I'm not interested at entering such a trade. We could get the rejection at that high here. Because this is above just. This is just above the 50% mark, below just, this is the 50% mark. That's where maybe perhaps we will get a rejection. But let me think about it. I will think about it. Nah, it's overstretched. So I think as it broke out, um, I didn't get my trade to be honest. I didn't get the retest that I was looking for. Just failed before it gave me the retest. But anyway, as it pushed up to the upside, doesn't seem like I have a trade. Oh shucks, this is making hell lot of noise. It doesn't look like I have a trade. Yeah, I don't have a trade. I didn't get the retest I was looking for. Yep. Spice now are reacting at that high. If S&P 500 hits that high, I'm not interested in taking any other trade right now. Nah, it's overstretched. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So all the plans I had, it was either enter at that break 1 minute fair value gap breaker or enter at the high, just exaggerating on the invasion of that high, but it's overstretched. I do not have a trade, guys. I don't have a trade, and I don't think I'll have a trade for tonight. So when you're like me, you don't have a trade and you don't think you'll get a trade, it's better to call it a day. We are reacting at this 1 hour fair value gap, yeah? So now we're reacting at that 1 hour fair value gap, and we could start to reject again. No. No, it's overstretched. So uh, I'll just call it a day, guys, and go do my other things. So a closure above, you can clearly see a closure above. There was supposed to be the reaction that I was waiting for. And the market being the market didn't give me that. Okay, we are reacting at the 1 hour fair value gap. Let's see if nah, even if we get an invasion of this 1 minute, I'm not gonna look to enter the trade. I don't think there's any trade that I love right now. Nah, there's no trade that I like right now. The trade I was looking for was overstressed. Oh God, I'm too sleepy. Sorry. I am tired. I didn't lie that I'm not tired. I am tired. I had a long day. And unfortunately, tomorrow I might not be trading the PM session. I want to take this trade. I don't think so, though. Should I? Hmm. Let me think. Reacted at we closed. Let me see. Just want to see something. We reacted away, uh, and this 1 hour time frame is just open. So let me see how 15 minutes close. So 15 minutes close bull. We could be. We could be. So on this, let me just push this aside. The way the 15 minutes close right now, um, you could get a week of the 15-minute and reject. I wanted to check something. I don't know if I should check it with you on this live or not. What do you call it? Oh God. Let me check it amongst my screenshot. I just wanted to check something. Yeah. There is a screenshot I drew because I wanted the name of that particular indicator, which is an indicator that I've been looking for it for a very long time. Where is it? La, la. I just wanted to incorporate it because I did backtest it, just forgot the name now. So what's happening with Nasdaq? For me, though it's overstretched, but it's reacting at this 1 minute fair value gap, yeah. So if you're a man with I wanted to use the wrong word there, but if you're a man that you trust yourself, you could look to long this. No, not for me. Not for me. Not for me. Not my cup of tea. I think for my cup of tea, it's long gone. And I'll lean on a force something that is not my cup of tea. Yes, the bulls are still strong. Reaction at that 5 minutes where we look at. And as I'm saying, if you are strong and brave, you could look to go long, yeah. But doesn't make my plan, Stop loss just below there. And you look to target that exactly 1:2. But for me, I don't love, though there is that looks like a breaker, but it's not something that I would trade. But anyway, just for experimenting before I call it a day at 1/2 past, I'm just looking for something. What do you call it? Um, but anyway, guys, so I don't think I'll be getting a trade for tonight. So trading. I'm just quickly, pardon me, I'm just switching something. Uh, where is it? 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 Not this one. What is it called? Did I even like it part of my indicators? Just wanna say, no. Remember, guys, I didn't get a trade, so I'm not gonna force a trade. Yeah. Okay. Whatever I'm looking here is not here. That's part of my screenshot. If I check my screenshot, I will definitely get it. Yo, English. Frustratingly, I didn't get a trade. So, yeah, even if I looked for this retest stop loss below there, or look for that, there was no possibility of me getting a trade that I was looking for. I gotta call it a night. And there's something else I wanted to ask you while I'm busy just checking for what I wanted to check for. What's your go-to car? What's your go-to Chinese car? If we were to buy a car, what's your go-to Chinese car? We have in South Africa, we have your Haval, we have your Cherry, we have your Cherry, yes. We have the Omoda, but what will be your go-to um, car? Come on, man. Are you really not gonna? Sorry, sorry. So I don't have it, and I don't really like not getting what I want. Look at this 1 minute, yeah. Look at that 1 minute. Ah, so one can be brave and say, but this is not my plan, chap. I'm not even gonna just take it. If we break above on a retest, you could look to go long, and stop loss can be below there, and you enter somewhere above, yeah, and you look to go long. But hey, man, ek weet nie. No, ek weet nie, me bruh. I don't know. What am I doing? Yeah. When a date's like this, I normally like calling it a day before I take trades that I never plan to take, to be honest. So, because I could be tempted to take something like that. Is it good for me? I don't think so. Is it part of my game plan? I don't think so. Why would I trade it? It makes sense. Will I? I don't want to. So I'm just staying here until I've passed and I'll call it a day. Remember, my first trade was at this low here, and we didn't get a good enough retracement to get us into the trade before it pushes to the upside. So if I didn't get a trade, I'm not gonna kill myself. Um, volume. Uh, uh, I know that indicator. It's so frustrating that I am not getting it. Oh, here. What is the name? Um, let's see. Is it the one? Okay, here we go. Okay, got it. Let me see. I got it. I got it. I told you that I don't like fading. It's called the volume profile indicator. I don't normally use it. I just want to see something. Profile indicator. indicator, and then is this the one? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This is not the one. This is not the one that I was looking for. Let's see this one. And also, this is not the one. Nope. It's called volume profile indicator. You see? Okay, I'm not getting what I'm just gonna play around with what I'm looking for until I get it. Indicators, volume profile fixed indicator. Okay, let me search again. Volume profile, volume profile, volume profile. Fixed. Volume profile fixed range. Volume profile fixed range. There's quite a few. I don't know which one is which. Okay. Let me see. Is this the one? Okay. Now, I'm just gonna reset this. It looks like wherever I wanted to end according to this. Most volume, it's here. Where I wanted to enter, there's less volume. So a lot of orders could say the orders were here, but just set it properly. Setting. I'm just gonna set the positioning. Show P or C. Volume, down volume, web, style, visibility. Okay. I want it to be on my left. Just wait. I'm just want to see something. Remember, guys, I'm not taking any trade today. I didn't get what I was looking for. Is this that? What the hell? What the hell? I don't see anything. If we look to that move, and then, okay. Oh, this thing's bad. Da 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 da. Input style. So there was good volume there. We broke above, there was not enough volume. So you could look to enter that there is enough volume there. I don't know. This thing doesn't work for me. This doesn't work for me. That is why I do not like using it. Or not, I don't like. No. So the orders were here. Flip flag. Okay. I see it, but I am gonna call it a day. We are holding this 5 minute area here. It looks like it's gonna break above. Once it breaks above, trust me, um, if it was following my game plan, I was gonna enter it. I was gonna enter it. Like, see, close above, move your stop loss to break even if you have entered there. But it doesn't follow me. Um, volume fixed range. So it's a fixed range. Let me check again. Volume profile fixed range here. This is the one. What was my problem? Where is my problem? Okay, let's just do this quick setting. Um, doesn't give me enough input to put it on this side. Because if it's on, just see something. You see how it's put, how it's ranging it? A lot of volume, bullish volume came through here. But um, not like this, though. Anyway, guys, we've broken above. So as I said, if you were brave enough and you could look to take a trade, this is a trade that you could have taken. But because it was not my cup of tea, um, I didn't want to take it. This will be the trade that you could have taken. Now, a break above here could mean for you as a break-even point, but not for me. Also, this is setting. Ooh, let me see something. If this is setting up for what I want, I could look into entering. And it's not. It is not. So it looks like I am not getting a trade, and I'm not gonna force a trade. A close above, another breakout and retest entry. You could have taken it there. Stop loss below, and look into reaching this high. So there is always trades that you could take, but if it's not your plan, doesn't follow your plan, I don't see any reason why you will take such a trade. Oh. So if you want, look at here. Because I'm saying there's always gonna be something that you'll see, but if it's not part of your plan, why take such a trade? So for me, what's happening now, it's not my part of plan. I am gonna let it go. It's just being naughty, playing around, waiting for the end time of our session, guys. Um, so I think I should just call it a night. Oh God, I'm so sick. Fixed range. Okay. Fixed range. Just wanna see. What the hell? Okay. Never mind what's happening on the screen, guys. I am just playing around. Okay, I am not getting this. Anyway, guys, I think I should just stop wasting time and mumble for nothing. I did not take any trade today. I didn't get the retracement that I was looking for, so I might as well let it go, okay? But anyway, on the flip side, um, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I don't know if tomorrow I'll trade or not, but I'll truly appreciate for you joining me. For the PM session, I'll trade again the PM session next week. This week, I'll be working night from tomorrow. But other than that, thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I appreciate all of you and I love all of you. And this was Le Agore Fumo Trading Show. Have a great day. And do not forget to like and subscribe. And also, do not forget to join our oh God. Do not forget to join oh God. Do not forget to join our Telegram group, guys. Thank you so much. I just got an email. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.